A very lovely hello to all my class 10th board champions, my all warriors. I know your exam is so close. 17 February is your math standard exam. So you might be looking for some questions, good questions, quality question. As you all know, the pattern of CBSE is a bit changed this year. You are going to have, so many, good percentage of competency-based questions over there, which is shortly called CBQs. Okay, so that is the reason why I have brought up this video for you especially. Before sitting in examination hall, kindly make sure to practice these questions that I am going to give you in this video, my dear. Okay, so let's begin top 100 CBQs questions for you all for your board exam 2026. So let's move to first question. Look at the question number 1. In the given figure, a circle is inscribed. So my dear, a circle is inscribed in a circle. Okay, an equilateral triangle ABC. This is an equilateral triangle AB. You all know area of equilateral triangle. Area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4a square. Okay, we have to find out the area of shaded region. So what we can do here, area of triangle, the area of triangle minus area of square, area of triangle minus area of circle, we can get the result. But to find out the area of circle, we should have the radius. Without radius, we cannot find out the area of circle. So in this question, we have to find out the radius first. Then we can find out the area of shaded region. Okay, go and practice this question. Okay, moving to next question. Next question is, my dear, in an AP, this question is from AP. SN is given to you and you have to find out the 30th term. So what you have to do, SN minus 1 will give you AN, and once you get the formula of AN, you can find out any number. You have to just put the value N as 30 and you can get the result. So this question is from previous year 2025. So you have to use this formula. Go and practice this question. I'm not going to do anymore. I have already solved these questions so many times. So this is for you all. Go and practice these questions, my dear. But I'm giving you a short concept to help you out. Moving to next question, question number 3. Question number 3, the base of radius of cone and cylinder. So basically we are talking about cone and cylinder. So you all know, and here curved surface area term is there, curved surface area. So curved surface area of cone, you all know pi RL, and the curved surface area, the slant height, okay, and the curved surface area of cylinder, you all know what, my dear, 2 pi RH. I hope you know this, 2 pi RH. To solve the question from surface areas in volume, my dear, you should have the formula also. Without formula, you cannot solve. Moving to next question, question number 4. The distance of the point this and this from the origin. Come on, from the origin. Origin means 0, 0. Right, and this point is given to you. So draw the diagram and using Pythagoras theorem, or you can also follow the distance formula. Let this is A point and let this is B point. Even without using the pen, you can get the result. Under root minus 12 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus 0, 144 plus 5 square 25, 160. Yes, 13 is the correct answer. Now question number 5. This question is very quality question, my dear. Very important question. This question is from circle, my dear. You all know this is chord here. When we join chord from the center, we draw a line. So this angle is always 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. Let's say this is theta. So you will having tan theta here, you can apply tan theta. And if we talk about this triangle is also right angle triangle. So by taking the tan theta in both the triangles, you can get the result. Go and practice this question also, my dear. Moving to next question. This question is frequency distribution table is there. Find the difference of upper limit of the median class and the lower limit of the model class. So you have to find out the difference of median class and model class. Question number 7. Two concentric circles are of radii. Concentric circles, concentric circles means the circle having same center, common center. So radius of bigger circle will be capital R and the radius of a smaller circle will be capital R. Okay, the concentric circle, and then the length of the chord of the larger circle. Okay, the chord of the larger circle which is tangent of the smaller circle. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem. By applying Pythagoras theorem, we can get this result, and by taking the twice of this value, we can find out the complete chord. Question number 8, an observer. This question is from some applications of trigonometry, I hope. So go read the question and draw the diagram first, my dear. Without diagram, you guys cannot solve the question. Go and draw the diagram first. Next question, if half is a root of equation, then half will follow this equation. This 1 by 2 will follow the equation. If you will be putting at the place of x 1 by 2, it means 1 by 2 square plus k into 1 by 2 minus 5 into 5 by 4 will be equal to 0, because 1 by 2 is the root, and if 1 by 2 is the root, then that will be satisfying the equation. Means after putting the value, the equation must be equal to 0. Now next, question number 10. This question I have solved so many times, and this is most repeated question of CBSE, and this comes in CBQ category. Most repeated question. Right, my dear, most repeated question. So the question is, AP, AQ and BC are the tangents of the circle with center O. AB is given to you. Right, AB is given to you, okay, and AC is given to you. We have to find out the length of AP. Very easy question. Go and try this question. If the sum of circumference of two circles of radii R1 and R2 is equal to the circumference of the larger circle. Okay, so two circles are there. Circumference 2 pi R1 plus 2 pi R2 is equal to 2 pi R. Okay, the question is, the sum of circumference of two circles of radii R1 and R2 is equal to the circumference of the larger circle. So can we take 2 pi common? So if we'll be taking 2 pi common, R1 plus R2 will be there, and here is 2 pi R, right? So 2 pi will be cancelled. So R is basically equal to R1 plus R2. This is the answer. So this is all about logic, language. Question number 12. If one zero of the polynomial is the reciprocal of other. Very good. If first 0 is 1 alpha, then the second 0 is 1 by alpha. Simple. This is the question. Then what will be the value of it? So we can use alpha into beta is equal to C by A, and one root is alpha and the other root is 1 by alpha. C is what? K here, and A is what? 3 here. So alpha cancel. So K is basically equal to 3. Look at the answer. Question number 13. If the point is on the x-axis, it implies that the y coordinate will be 0. Yes, if the point is on x-axis, it implies that y coordinate will be 0. So the coordinate we can let the coordinate x comma 0 is equidistance from this point and this point. So let this is minus 2 comma 3 and let this is 5 comma 4. Now you can solve the question by using the distance formula. Both the distance are equal. Question number 14. 3 equations are given to you. If this is equal to, I think something is missing here. Okay, let me check it once. Don't, you can skip this question. Okay. Now, question number 15. A tree cast a shadow, means a tree is there. It cast a shadow 15 meter. Very good. This is the 15 meter longer on the ground when the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Very good. Then what is the height of tree? Come on. What is the height of tree? We can apply tan theta here. If you apply tan theta, tan 45 is equal to 1. So height will also be equal to 15 meter. Now next question, question number 16. The quadratic equation has nature of roots. So options are nature of roots and quadratic equation is given to you. So you have to find out discriminant. Find out discriminant and check whether the discriminant is equal to 0, greater than 0 or less than 0. By using this, we can find out the nature of roots. Question number 17. If a card is selected from a deck of 52 cards, then the probability of its being a red face card. What will be the probability of red face card? So red face cards are 6. 6 red, because red category is of diamond and heart, and face card are 3 face card, king, queen and jack of diamond, king, queen, jack of heart also. So 6 divided by 52. Can we cancel? Can we cancel this? 3 to ja 6, 26 to ja. So 3 by 26 is correct answer. I think option number A will be the correct answer. Now moving to question number 17. Cos alpha plus beta is 0. If you know the value of cos alpha is 0, so we all know alpha plus beta will be equal to 90 degree, because at 90 degree cos gives 0 value, and sine alpha minus beta can be reduced to what? Okay, don't worry. If cos alpha plus beta is equals to 0, then sine alpha minus beta can be reduced to what? So you have to, complementary relation, my dear. Sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. I hope you know this. So cos alpha plus beta will be what? We can put the value theta here, and by doing that we can get the result. Question number 19. equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle with one side length 2p. If AD equals to BC, then the value of AD will be what? So this is equilateral triangle concept. Go and get the answer. In figure O is the center of circle. PQ is a chord. Okay. PQ is a chord, my dear, and PT is a tangent. You know, this is for 50, so it will be 40 degree, because chord tangent always makes 90 degree with radius. So this will be 40. And if this is 40, so it has to be 40, because radius are equal. So isosceles triangle will be there. So if this is 40, 40, 80, so it will be 100 degree. Because we all know in a circle, in a triangle, always the sum of all the angles are equal to 180 degree. Okay, so POQ will be 100 degree, option number C. Question number 21 is from surface area and volume. Again, we are talking about cone and cylinder. So you should have the formula. Question number 22, the roots of the quadratic equation x square minus 0.04 equals to 0. So we have to find out the roots, my dear. So x will become what? Minus will go that side, and after removing the square sign, root will be there. So can we write this 4 by 100? And we all know under root 4 by 100 we can write 2 by 10, right, with plus minus sign. So x will be equal to plus minus 0.2. This is the answer, plus minus 0.2. Option number A will be correct. Question number 23, in a frequency distribution the mid value of the class is 10 and the width of the class size is 6, then the lower limit will be what? Very easy question, get the result. 24, the value of k for which the system of linear equation is inconsistent. You know, inconsistent is what? Parallel line condition. When A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2, this condition will give you inconsistent relation. Now if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then alpha plus beta will be what? You know, alpha plus beta, the sum of root is equals to minus b by a. Use this formula. If the common difference of AP is 5, then what will be A18 minus A13? You know, A18 can be written as A plus 17D and A13 can be written as A plus 12D, right? So A plus 17D minus A minus 12D, A will cancel, 17D minus 12D will be 5D, 5 and D is already given there, the common difference is already given there, 5 into 5 will be 25, so the value will be 25. The distance between the points this and this, so we have to apply here the distance formula. AB equals to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. By using this formula you can get the result. Option number question number 28, if A, B, C are in AP, then with common difference D, then the value of A minus 2B minus C will be what? So if A, B and C will be in AP, so arithmetic mean of first and third term will be equal to the second term. So A plus C will be equal to 2B. This is clear. A plus C will be equal to 2B. Now you can put value here. So A minus 2B can be replaced by A plus C minus C. So A minus C minus C. A we cancel. So minus C minus C will be minus 2C. We can replace this, or we can also replace A minus C. If A plus C is there, A minus C we can replace. So by using this value you can get the result. We are getting this result because I am replacing 2B. We can also replace A. We can also replace C. So check it once. The line represented this and intersect this the y-axis at what? See my dear, if the line 4x minus 3y equals to 9 is intersecting by y-axis, my dear, y-axis, so it means that this point will be on y-axis, so x coordinate will be 0. Now put x coordinate equals to 0, put x equals to 0 here, you can get the result. But it is confirmed that x coordinate will be 0. So this option, any answer will be from this option or from this option. It cannot be answered, because the point is on y-axis. Question number 30, if the angle of depression, you know this question is from some application of trigonometry. Please read the question and draw the neat and clean diagram first. Without diagram you cannot solve. Question number 31, if triangle ABC, AB is parallel to BC such that DE is parallel to BC such that, so this question is based on BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Go and do this. Okay, so now question number 32. Now question number 32 is volume of two spheres are in the ratio 64:27. Then what will be the ratio of their surface area? So my dear, we are talking about spheres. So you all know the volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube, and the total surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. By using this formula, you can solve this question. Moving to next question, the quadratic polynomial. We have to find out the quadratic polynomial whose sum of zeros, means this is sum of zeros, means alpha plus beta is given to you here, and this is product of zeros, means alpha into beta is given to you. So if you have alpha plus beta and you have alpha minus beta, can't you find quadratic equation? Yes, you can find by using this formula. Look at the formula, my dear. By putting the value, you can get the result. Moving to next question, 34. X and Y are two different digits. Okay, X and Y are two different digits. If the sum of the two-digit numbers formed by using both the digits, means we are talking about two-digit numbers. So we all know the general format of two-digit number is 10x plus y, right? And this y is called ones digit. This y is ones digit, right? And this x is called 10th digit. This is called 10th digit. I hope you are getting my point. So by using this formula, you can solve this question. Now, question number 35. The centroid of the triangle whose vertices, my dear, centroid is given to you. Vertices are given to you. So if the vertices are given to you, like this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, right? And the vertices third is x3, y3. So we can find out the centroid also. You know centroid, the point of intersection of all the medians, right? So to find the centroid x coordinate, so we can use this formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, and to find out y, y1 plus y2 plus y3 and divided by 3, right? By using this formula, you guys can find out the centroid. Moving to question number 36. In the adjoining figure OABC, okay, OABC is a square here, and we have to find out the area of the shaded region, my dear, and this is your shaded region. Come on, this is your shaded region. So by using the formula of area of the square, and this is a square, so this will be 90 degree. So there is a quadrant. So if you subtract the area of quadrant from the area of square, you can get the result. Question number 37 is from AP. A is given to you, D is given to you, N is given to you. You have to find out an AN here. So you know for AN, there is a formula A plus N minus 1 into D. Use this formula, you can get the value of AN here. Question number 37. Okay, if the radius of the sphere is increased by, good question. This is one of the good question. If the radius of the sphere is increased by 100%, then how the volume of the corresponding sphere is increased? My dear, very easy question. So the initial volume will be, we are talking about sphere, so volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? This is the original volume, and the next volume will be 4 by 3 pi r plus 100% increased, means r into 100%. This is 100%, means the area, the radius is increased by double, my dear. 100% means the radius, the previous radius was r, so the new radius will be r plus r, because 100% means r by r into 100% means 100 by 100, 100 by 100 into r, my dear. So 100 by 100 into r means the radius is becoming double. So the v dash will be 4 by 3 pi, r plus r will be 2r cube. Now using this formula, change in volume by original volume into 100. By using this formula, you can get the change in volume percent. Now moving to the next question, the median and mode of the mode respectively of a frequency distribution. My dear, median and mode is given to you, and you have to find out the mean here. Okay, no problem. We have a very special formula. Mode is equals to 3 median minus 2 mean, my dear. Come on, use this formula. By using this formula, you can get the result. You have median, you have mode. Can't you find mean? Yes, you can find the mean. Question number 40. The 2-digit number which becomes 5 by 6. Again, I'm talking about 2-digit number, 10x plus y. So use this formula and solve this question. Very important question. Question number 41. The nth term of the AP will be what? My dear, an AP is given to you and we have to find out the nth term. This is nth term, my dear, and nth term means an, and the formula of an is a plus n minus 1 into d. Use this formula. Question number 42. For which value of p will the line represented by the following pair of linear equation will be parallel? Come on, my dear. For parallel condition, this condition should be fulfilled. A1 by A2 will be equal to B1 by B2, but will not be equal to C1 by C2. If this condition fulfills, if this condition satisfies, then only the pair of linear equation will become parallel to each other. Now, question number 43. This is assertion region based. The assertion is the value of y is given to you. Come on, distance, we are talking about distance, so region is given to you. Apply this formula for this. If you are getting the 10, the same result, means assertion and region will be satisfying each other. So go and analyze, go and solve this question, then only you can get the result. Question number 44. The value of x for which this and this are 3 consecutive terms on AP. Let me tell you, my dear, if A, B, C are the consecutive terms of AP, it implies that arithmetic mean of first and third number is always equal to the middle value. So we can write here A plus C will be equal to 2B, my dear. So you guys can also apply here. So A plus C, A is what? This. A is 2 and this is C here. So A plus C, it means 2x plus 3x plus 2 will be equal to twice of the middle value. Come on, my dear. Now use this formula. You can get the 2 plus x will be 5x plus 2. Can we open the bracket? 2x plus 20, right? 2x will go there, so 3x will be there. 2 will come here, so 18 will be there. Oh wow, x is 6. Option is there. Now moving to question number, this is basically 45, my dear. So which of the following value of k should be selected so that the pair of linear equation has unique solution? Come on, my dear. Unique solution. Unique solution means intersecting line. So for intersecting line, this condition should be fulfilled. This condition A1 by A2 is not be equal to B1 by B2. Then you apply this formula, you can get the result. Question number 46. The quadratic equation is given to you and 4 options are there, and we are talking about nature of roots. So you have to find out here discriminant. Calculate here the discriminant and check whether the discriminant is equal to 0, greater than 0 or less than 0. You can get the result. Question number 47. Very good. So sine square 41 degree plus sine square 49 degree will be what, my dear? So sine square 41 degree can also be written as cos square 49 degree plus sine square 49 degree is already there. So cos square theta plus cos square theta plus sine square theta is basically equal to 1. Option number A. Question number 48. HCF and LCM is given to you. HCF is M here and LCM is N here. So we all know the product of HCF and LCM is equal to the product of number themselves. So use this formula, and by using this formula we have to find out the value of this here. So go and solve this question, my dear. Important question. Next question. What are the value of x for which of the following? This is the interesting question. 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. 101x plus 99y equals to 501. This is the question. So what you need to do here? Add both the equation first, and in second situation subtract both the equations. So 99 plus 101, if we add 99 plus 101x, so it will be 200x. Similarly 100y plus 99y will be 200y. Similarly 599 plus 401, so I think we are getting here 1000, right? Can we take 200 common? So x plus y is equal to 1000, so x plus y will be equal to, my dear, 500. I hope you got my point. Now, so by adding these two equations, we got this relation. Now in second situation, we can subtract both the equations, right? So if we subtract 99x plus 101 y equals to 499 and this is 101x plus 99y equals to 501. Now you can subtract. By subtracting, you will get again one more equation in the relation between x and y, and by solving that equation and this equation, you can get the result, my dear. So this is logical question. I can say here, this is good question. Moving to next question number 50. If DE is parallel to BC, my dear, we can apply BPT. So by applying BPT, we can write here AD by DB is equals to AE by AC. Okay, by putting the value, you can get the result, my dear. So this is just based on BPT, my dear. Now moving to next question, question number 51. So my dear, I have given you 50 questions we have discussed, and I have given you short solutions also, hint also to you. So now we are going to talk about next 50 more questions, because this video will contain 100 most important CBQs and most expected questions for your board exam. So these are the next 50 questions. So let's discuss. So question number question number first in this 50 question series, if the mean of the observation is this is 9, then mean of the last 3 observation will be what? So you all know the mean is basically equal to, my dear, mean is equal to sum of all observation, sum of all observation divided by number of observation. So go and use this formula by using a bit concept here. Your conceptual clarity should be there. My dear. So by using this formula, you can get the result. Now moving to question number second, I can say question number 52. Okay, so the quadratic equation is given to you again, and we have to find out the nature of the roots. Why? Because the options are regarding nature of the roots. You all know, to find out the nature of roots, we always use this formula, discriminant b square minus 4ac, and check whether, after getting the result, check whether d is equal to 0, d is greater than 0, or d less than 0. Okay, so you can get the correct answer here. Question number 53 means question number 3. One ticket is drawn at random from a bag containing tickets 1 to 100. The probability that the selected tickets has a number which is multiple of 5. If I talk about multiple of 5, my dear, so multiple of 5 will be 5, 10, 15, the number which can be divided by 5. So in between 1 to 40, count how many numbers are such numbers that can be divided by 5, my dear. And by using the formula, probability of event, number of favorable outcome, and the favorable condition is number of multiple of 5 divided by total number of outcome. Yes, my dear, total number of outcomes. By using this formula, you can get the result. Moving to next question number 54. Each root of x square minus bx is decreased by 2. The resulting equation, come on, my dear, go and use this formula, x square minus sum of roots. Only this formula will be used here. Sum of, what happening here? Sum of roots into x plus product of root, my dear. Product of roots. Go and use this formula with your concept. Whatever I taught you till now in quadratic equation, this formula will be used here. Moving to next question number 55. If the mean of ABC is m and AB plus BC, come on, my dear, if you know the formula of a plus b plus c whole square, that is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into AB plus BC plus CA, this identity will be used here. And the mean, formula of mean, we all know, sum of all observation, sum of all observation divided by total number of observation. Total number of observation. So I am giving you the hint here. These two formulas will be used here. This formula and this formula. By using these two formula, we can get the result. Question number 56. The HCF and LCM of 12, 21, 15 respectively. Come on, my dear. We all know we can find out HCF by taking the least power in from prime factorization, from prime factor of the number, least power. And if I talk about LCM, so highest power will be there. Highest power from what, my dear? Prime factors. Highest power from prime factor. By using, go and take the prime factor of these, and by using this concept you can get the result. Question number 57. From an external point Q, the length of tangent to, come on, you know, on any circle, if we draw a tangent and if we draw radius at the point of contact, this angle is always 90 degree, and if we join this exterior point from the center, the triangle will be equilateral triangle. So this is tangent here, let's say this is P, T, O, this is R, this is length of tangent. Apply the formula Pythagoras, you can get the result. It means PO square will be equal to OT square plus PT square, right? By using this formula, you can get the answer. Next question, 58. The length of a string between a kite and a point. Come on, my dear. The length of the string between a kite and a point on the ground is 85 meter. Okay, this is kite. Let's say this is kite, and the length of string from the ground, this from the ground is given to you 85 meter. Right. If the string makes an angle theta, very good, theta is here, with the level ground such that tan theta is given to you, and you all know, my dear, tan theta is nothing. Tan theta is perpendicular by base. So you can consider perpendicular at this base. By using this concept, you can find her, and there is a right angle triangle. So go and use this formula. Now, question number 59. Consider the following frequency distribution of the height of 60 students. Okay, so this frequency distribution table is given to you. The upper limit of the median class will be what? So we have to find out here the first median class, and after getting the median class, we have to find out the lower limit. You all know, my dear, to find out the median class, first we have to make cumulative frequency table. So go and make the one more table here, my dear, one more table, and that will be of CF table. So by adding the frequency 15, and this will be 28, this will be 38, and this will be 46, this will be 46, and 9 will be 55, and wow, 60 is there. Now divide n by 2. So n by 2 is 30, right? So where 30 is lying? So 30 is lying between 23 and 38. So this will be the median class. So what is the lower limit? Lower limit of median class will be 160. Answer. Moving to next question. The zeros of the polynomial is given to you. Oh, not given to you. We have to find out the zeros of polynomial. Come on, my dear. Open this bracket. X square minus 3x minus m square minus 3m. Use this identity, or to find out x, we can directly use the quadratic formula. Minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac under root and by 2a. By using this formula, we can find out the roots also. Next question, the pair of equation. Okay, the pair of equation is given to you. 3 to power x plus y is equals to 81. So 81 can also be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 are 9 3 are 27 3 are. So 3 to power 4. Base are same. So x plus y is equal to 4. Similarly, we can apply the same thing here. By using the equation, we can get the result by doing the substitution method around. Same apply here also. Solve this. Now question number here 12 of this 50 question series. Okay, means 62th question. Assertion is given to you has repeated roots. Repeated root means both the roots are same, my dear. The equation this have repeated roots. Okay, so the equation is given to you and roots are equal, my dear. Roots are equal, and we all know if roots are equal, so d must be 0. But here they are saying that d is greater than 0. So this is not satisfying the situation. If the roots are equal, it means d must be equal to 0. Question number 13. One ticket is drawn. Again, same question we have already discussed, my dear. Probability we all know. Number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes divided by what, my dear? Total number of outcomes, right? And favorable outcome is what? Multiple of 5. So in between 1 to 40, find out the multiple of 5. We know multiple of 5s are 5, 10, 15. The number which can be divided by 5 is called multiple. Moving to next question. If nth term of the AP is n, wow, if nth term is given to you, my dear, if nth term is given to you 5n minus 3, we have to find out the sum of 10 terms. What will be S10? Come on, what will be S10? So if nth term is given to you, find out the AP. A1. So for A1 we need to put n as 1. For A2 we need to put n as 2. Right? Similarly for A3 we need to put n as 3. Now find out the result. So 5 1 ja 5 minus 3 will be 2. 5 2 ja 10 minus this will be 7. 5 3 ja 15. 15 minus 3 will be 8. Wow! Look, the difference is of 2 and 15. So this is 12, my dear. Okay, yeah, 12. So this is AP, my dear. So you have A is equal to 2. You have here D is equal to what? 5, my dear. So if you have A and D and we have to find out S10, so we can use the formula 10 by 2. 2a means 2 plus n minus 1 will be 9, n minus 1 will be 9 into d is 5, my dear. So can we find out the result? This is 5 here and the under bracket 2 to the 4 plus 49. So 5 into 49 plus 4 will be, I think, 53. Can we multiply? 5 3 are 15, 5 5 are 25 and 25 26, 265, 5 3 are 15. I think we are making some mistake anywhere. Look. 9 4 13, 2 2 4, 9 45. Very good. So n minus 1, 9 into d. So this will be 5. 4 plus 19. 5 3 are 15, 1, 25, 26. No option is there. Okay, so let's check it again. So an is given to you. So an is given to you. So first term will be 5. 5 minus 3 will be 2. 5 2 10 minus 3 will be 7. 5 3 15 minus 3 will be 12. Very good. So a is 2 and common difference is where? 5. So by using this formula n by 2, 10 by 2, we are talking about sum of first 10 terms. So 10 by 2, 2a. Very good. N minus 1, 10 minus 1 into d. Very good. So it has cancelled. 2 2 4, 9 5 49. Okay. Okay, 53 is there. So 53 into 5. So 53, 5 3 15. Carry 1, 525. Yes, we are getting this result, my dear. Don't worry, option is not there. There might be some error. Question number 15. If the perimeter of one face of a cube is 20 centimeter, then the surface area will be, my dear, if I talk about cube, my dear, look, the cube look like this, my dear. And all the faces are square. Come on. All the faces are square. So this is a square, my dear. This is a square. And let's say the dimension is e. So perimeter of a square is of a cube is this. So perimeter will be what? A plus A plus A, 4a. 4a equals to 20. So it means that A is equal to 5 centimeter. And once you get A, my dear, we can find out the total surface area by using this formula 6a square. 6 into 5 square, 6 into 25. Can we multiply? So 6 5 are 30, carry 0. 6 2 are 12, 150 is answer. Yes, option number B. Moving to next question. HCF and LCM, again HCF and LCM we can use prime factorization method. By using prime factorization method we can find out the HCF and LCM of these three numbers. Now question number 17. Consider the following frequency distribution, the upper limit of median class. Again same question, we have to find out the median class first, then we can get the result. Upper limit first, median class, and to find out the median class we have to make another row here, that is of cumulative frequency. So add all the frequencies like 30, 13, the first will be 13, this is 13, my dear. 13 plus 10 will be 23. Similarly add and then find n by 2, where n by 2 is lying. Okay, question number 18. If the point divides the line segment, so this is basically section formula. Use section formula for x, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Right, first read the question carefully. First read the question, my dear. Don't be in such a hurry. m2 y1 divided by m1 plus l. First read the question carefully, then you can use the formula, section formula, my dear. Moving to next question. If the difference of mode and median of a data, okay, the difference of mode and median of data is 24. If you know the formula, mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean, you can find out the result of this question. This question can be solved by comfortably using this formula. Moving to next question, question number 20. The center of the circle is given to you. In this question, you guys can use midpoint formula because diameter is there, 2 coordinates here and this center. So you know this is the midpoint, my dear. this is midpoint, because center is the exact midpoint of diameter. So for x, for this coordinate x, x will be x1 plus x2, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and for y1, for y, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is called midpoint formula, my dear. So by using midpoint formula you can solve. Question number 21, the father age is, so in this question, my dear, whenever age concept comes up in front of you, so always let the present age of the persons. First find out the number of persons, how many persons are there, and then let present age first. Present ages first. First let the present ages. Let the present ages. Always follow this, my dear. Always let the present ages first. Let the present ages first. Then read the question carefully and make the equation. Question number 22. QP is a tangent to a circle of center O at a point. Very good. And something is there. So my dear, QP, this is QP. QP is a tangent to a circle with center O. Okay, this is the center, my dear, at a point P. So this is P point, my dear. Here is P point. Okay. If triangle OPQ, if triangle OPQ isoscale, so my dear, this is 90 degree always by theorem, and if the triangle OPQ is isoscale, it means this angle must be equal to this angle, because hypotenuse cannot be equal to anyone. So these two sides have to be equal to each other. Hypotenuse cannot be equal to any adjacent side. So these two sides will be equal to each other. So this will be 30 and 30. So what will be 30? OQR. Where is OQR? So OQP basically. So OQP will be 30. This is P, my dear. OQP 30. Theta plus this is 90 will be equal to 180. So 2 theta will go 90 that side theta. So theta is equal to 45 degree. 45 degree answer. Moving to next question, my dear. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay. So we have to find out the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. So don't take a stress, my dear. Don't take tension. Convert. We can take here LCM, and by taking LCM, beta will go there and this minus alpha beta. So we have converted this whole format in sum of roots and product of roots, and you all know product of roots equals to C by A and the sum of root is equal to B by A. By using this formula, we can get the value of this and this, and now put here, you can get the answer. Question number 24, the value of x are minus a by 2 for a quadratic equation. Okay, if the value of x is minus a by 2, so it will satisfy the equation. Now put the value and check the zeros, and you can also find out the zeros of this equation by using the quadratic formula. To make that, to make sure that region is explaining the exertion correctly or not. So we guys can use the formula minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Use this formula and find out x whether x is coming this equal to or not. Moving to next 25, if tan A is equals to cot A, my dear, if tan A is there, tan theta is there, so tan theta can be written as cot 90 minus theta. So we can replace this format, cot 90 minus 2A, right? So left hand side cot is there, and right hand side cot is already there. Right hand side cot is already there. So my dear, this is cot, this is cot. So angle must be equal to each other. So put these angle to equal to each other, you can find out the value of A. If the 11th term of this AP will be what? Come on, my dear. We are asking about 11th term. So for 11th term, we can use the formula A plus 10D. And now by putting the value of A and D, we can get the result. Next question, in the given figure, BAC is equals to 120 degree. My dear, if BAC is 120 degree, so this will be 60. And this will be 60. By theorem, angle divides in equal parts. And this is already 90. Because this is radius and this is tangent. So 60, this is 60 plus 60. So it has to be 60, my dear. So that will also be 60. 60 plus 60 will be 120. We have to find out value of OA. Okay. So this is 60. We can apply the trigonometry. By applying trigonometry, we can get the result. Trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio. check whether sine theta, cos theta, we can apply anything. Ratio of the volume of two cones. Okay, if we talk about volume of cone, my dear, so do you know the formula? 1 by 3 pi r square h. Use this formula here. Question number 29. Two different dices are tossed together. What is the probability? So my dear, we are throwing the two dices. So we know when we throw two dices, so 6 to power n, 6 to power 2, how many total possible outcomes may occur? 36. But the question is probability that the number on each die is even. Means on both the die, the number should be even number. Means 2, 2 will be considered. For example, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 4, and so on. Both the numbers should be even number. So count all the possibilities in which both the dices will show you even number. Question number 30. So quadratic equation is given to you and 4 options are there, and all the options contain nature of roots. So to find out the nature of roots, find out this value and check whether d is coming 0 equal to or greater than or less than 0. Check whether d is equal to 0, d is greater than 0, or d is smaller than 0. Question number 31. If which of the following is not the graph of quadratic polynomial? Means there are 4 graphs. Which graph will not be the quadratic polynomial? So here this graph is intersecting the x-axis at 3 points, but in quadratic equation only 2 points are there, because any quadratic equation is having only 2 zeros, 2 roots. It cannot be intersect the x-axis at 3 points. So this option cannot be quadratic polynomial. Question number 32. If am plus bl equals to this and this, then what do you say about the solution of the pair of linear equation? So verify, we have all the formula. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. For unique solution, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2 for infinitely many solution, and A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. This is for parallel lines, means no solution. So verify all these formulas. If alpha and beta are the zeros, so my dear, we have to find out value of this. So try to convert this whole format in the form of sum of roots and product of roots, because we only know the value of these two, product of roots and sum of roots. By using that you can solve. 10 3x plus 1. Okay my dear, if 10 gives you one value, so at which angle 10 gives you 1? 10 45. So both side 10 is there, so we can write 3x plus 30 will be equal to 45. So 3x plus 30 will be equal to 45. So 3x will be equal to 30 will go there, so we will be getting 15 there. 45 minus, so x we are getting here 5 degree. Option number A. Moving to next question. Question number 35. So basically this is mean sum of observation divided by number of observations. Solve this question. The first 4 terms of the AP, very easy question. AP is given to you, and whose first term? This is A here, and the common difference, this is D here. D is given to you my dear, and we have to find out the first 4 terms. Come on, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Now a single letter is selected at random from the word probability. The probability that the selected letter is a vowel. Vowel, we know vowel are A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. So how many vowels are there? 1, O is vowel, A is vowel, I is vowel, I is vowel. 4 vowels are there, right? And how many letters are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 by 11 is the answer. Option number C. Option number C will be the correct answer. Question number 38. For what value of k the pair of linear equations has an infinite number of solution, my dear? So for infinite number of solution, this condition should be fulfilled. This condition should be fulfilled. By using this condition, you can get the result. Question number 39. The top of 2 poles of height 20 meter and 14 meter connected with by a wire. So this is of 20 meter and this is of 14 meter, and the top of both the towers is connected with a wire. Here, which if the wire makes an angle 30 degree with the horizontal, it means this is 30 degree, right, with the horizontal, then the length of the wire will be what? So we have to find out this value. Come on my dear, we have to find out here. We have to find this value L. So my dear, if this is 14, so it has to be 14, right? And a whole is 20. This whole is 20. So what will be the value of this? 6. 6 meter, right? So for this 30 degree, this is perpendicular. For this 30 degree, this is perpendicular, and we want hypotenuse. So can you apply sine 30? Sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, and we can get the result. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, perpendicular is 6 meter, and height we don't know. This L we don't know. So can we cross multiply? 6 2 ja 12 meter, answer. Now moving to next question, 40 number. Tan square theta, my dear, tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 1 plus cot square theta. Can you solve this by using algebraic identity? So convert sine in cos, and by converting in sine in cos, you guys can solve the question. Okay, and we have also one more formula. Tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, my dear, and cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. We can also use this identity. Solve this question. Question number 41. The times in second taken by 150 liters to run a 110 meter hurdle race are tabulated below. The number of athletes who completed the race in less than 14.6 seconds will be what? 40. So number of athletes who is completing the race below 14.6. So below 14.6, this plus this plus this plus this. Solve, add all the number, because this is 14.6 and these are the below 14.6. Now what happens to the value of cos theta when theta increases for 0 degree? Come on, go and check. Cos theta, when if we write cos 0 degree, cos 0 is 1. If we write cos 30 degree, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. If we write cos 45 degree, 1 by root 2. If we write cos 60 degree, this is 1 by 2 and this is 0.5. So you can see here cos 0 is 1 and the last value is 0.5, means the values decreases. So theta, cos theta decreases from cos theta decreases to this 1 by 2, 0 to 1 to this. Cos theta decreases from 1 to 1 by 2, option number D, because cos 0 is equal to 1, cos 0 equals to 1, but cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2, which is 0.5. So this option. Question number 43. If nth term of the AP is 7 minus n, so what will be the common difference? My dear, if an is given to you 7 minus 4n, so find out a1 by putting the n as 1 and find out a2. Now you can find out the common difference, a2 minus a1. Use and check. Okay, now if cos A equals to 2 by 5, then what will be the value? My dear, if cos A equals to 2 by 5, so we can consider this is base and this is hypotenuse. Base will be 2x, right, and hypotenuse will be 5x. Now draw a triangle, take theta here, base is what? 2x and hypotenuse is 5x. Now you can find out this value, and if you get the value, you can find out tan theta, right? Tan A, we can say this is tan A perpendicular by base, and once you get the value of tan beta, put here. By putting the value, you can get the result. Okay, and one more logic is here. If we take common from here, so 4 will be common, 1 plus tan square A, my dear, and we all know 1 plus tan square is sec square A, right, my dear, and sec A what? Cos, the reciprocal of cos. So sec square A can be written as this. Now cos A is what? 2 by 5. Cos A is what, my dear? Where is cos A? What happened? Question number, yeah. So cos A is 2 by 5, but here is cos square A. So 2 square is 4 and 5 square 25 will go there. 25 will go there. 4 cancel, 25 answer. Moving to next question, question number 45, my dear. Question number 45. If A and B are two positive integers such that least prime factor of A is 3 and the least prime factor of B is C. So by using HCF concept, you guys can solve this question. Next, 46. The zeros of quadratic polynomial. Come on, multiply this number. So if we multiply 3 into root 3, we are getting 12 here. And for 12, this factor can also be taken, 6 into 2, and 6 into 2 is what, my dear? 12. But we add this number, we are getting 8, and the middle value is 8. So we can write this as 6 plus 2. By middle term splitting method, we can solve this question. Moving to next, 47. A chord of a circle of a radius 10 centimeter subtend a right angled triangle, right angled at its center. The length of the chord will be what? Come on, my dear. So there is a circle, there is a chord, and this chord is making 90 degree here. Okay, the radius is 10 centimeter. Come on, the radius is 10 centimeter, and we have to find out this AB. Oh, this is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, we can use the Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so hypotenuse will be equal to under root 2 into 10 square. Perpendicular square plus base square. So 10 can be out. So 10 root 2 is correct answer. Option number C. Moving to next question 48. For finding the popular size of ready-made garments, which central tendency is used? So to find out the popular means the size of ready-made garment which is demanded by the more customers, which is most frequent value. So I think mode will be the answer, because mode is the most frequent value. 47. 48 is there. Okay, 49. The sum of exponents of prime factor is the prime factorization of 196. Come on, solve this question by using prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. Go and take the prime factor of 196 and read the question carefully. You can get the result. Moving to question number 50. Sin theta plus cos theta is root 2 cos theta. Then what will be the value of sin theta? Very easy question, my dear. If sin theta plus cos theta equals to root 2 cos theta given to you, cross square both sides, and once you get the theta, tan theta will be in front of you, my dear. So go and solve this question. Thank you so much for watching this video. These questions may be very helpful for your board exam. So my dear, make sure to practice these questions before sitting in examination hall. Thank you so much for watching.